Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a pretty large summer beauty haul. These are just most of the things I picked up in the last 2 months, I would say, and there's some things in here which I ordered from Mymallbox, and luckily they are now available in the UK, so I'm going to be showing you those. And I will start off actually with something very basic and simple. This is my Ember Release Late Concentrate. I had to pick up a backup of this from one of my favourite websites ever. It's basically a website which sells a lot of French skincare products. Ember Release, if you don't know, it's just the best makeup base ever. I now only use it when I'm wearing like quite heavy makeup, because I used to wear it every day for a day-to-day moisturiser. Now I want to use it just for when I am putting on layers of makeup. I also got the Bioderma Anti-Dandruff Intense Shampoo. This is honestly amazing. I've tried a few different sort of anti-dandruff shampoos before and different home remedies, and nothing has worked as well as this has. The only thing is it does have a very strong smell and it smells quite medicinal, but honestly the benefits of not having like an itchy scalp and having dandruff definitely outweighs that. It hasn't totally eliminated it. I'm supposed to use it 3 weeks, 3 times a week for 3 weeks consistently, and honestly within the first 2 washes I noticed a massive difference. So I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this, and I'm so happy that I came across it randomly on the site when they had their sale on. So like I said, that sale is amazing. I'm going to move on to some drugstore products now. So this is the Makeup Revolution Intense Renaissance Flick Liner, and I just thought it looked really interesting. It does remind me of the Fenty Beauty one, Fly Liner, I think, a Fly Liner, and I just hadn't seen that in store yet, because I do like to test out, if I'm going to be spending more money on a liner, I like to test them out. So this one, very fancy, it's got its own like packaging, like it's like a special pen or something. It has beautiful packaging, just like their Renaissance lipsticks. Oh, interesting. Very fine tip, as you can see. Oh wow, that is super intense. First impressions, loving the look of this. I'm looking forward to trying this and adding it to my makeup bag. But I think this was around £5, so not too bad. I also had to pick up the Revolution Flawless Foils kit. This is in the shade Retreat. It's a khaki green shade, and I saw this on Safia's Instagram and she created such a beautiful look from it. She's actually got a YouTube video using this product, so I just had to pick it up. It's basically a very similar version to the Stila ones, but again much more affordable. When Beauty Bay was having their sale, I had to pick up another one of the Jouer Flawless foundations. I don't know why they were selling them so cheap, because these are usually like £35–36, and they were selling them for about £22 or something, randomly, like very cheap, and even the newer shades as well. So I picked up the shade Cameo. Again, it was kind of on a whim, and I already had the shade Latte, and unfortunately this shade is a bit too light for me. Actually, well, it's quite a good deal lighter for me. This is more on the beige side, it's not very yellow at all. Although they did try and have like models pictures up on their site, it actually made it quite confusing for me to know which one was mine. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. Too light for me, but mixed with Latte I can make my perfect shade. I love the Jouer Extreme Coverage Foundation. It is definitely the most intense foundation that I own in terms of coverage, and a tiny bit goes a really long way. They actually recommend you use half a pump for your whole face, which is insane, but they have a lot of pigment in there. So if you guys ever come across it, then definitely go and check it out. I am very lucky to be on the PR list for Kiss, and they sell the most beautiful lashes. As you can see, I'm wearing some today. By the way, this makeup look is my Eid number 2 makeup look. These are the corset lashes. They are beautiful. They are so dramatic. They've got like 3 layers. They're very wispy, but what I like is that even though my eyes are a bit more on the smaller side, you can still see the eyeshadow look going on. So I got those recently, and I also got these Impress One Step Gel Manicures, which I love, especially for like Eid or like a special occasion. They're so easy to use, and I love how these have got a bit of a glitter accent nail as well, which is so pretty. These are no glue, no fuss, and they are hassle-free removal as well, which I love. So this has got more of a gel finish. It looks so polished, and it looks like you've actually gone to get your nails done. I massively do recommend checking these out if you're into the sort of stick-on false nails. So like I was saying, I did quite a big Wet n Wild shop. I will leave the site that I used to purchase my US drugstore products down below. Now, to be honest with you, luckily now a lot of them have come to Beauty Bay, and Wet n Wild has recently come to Beauty Bay, which is so exciting. The downside is that they've only been stocking like very limited shades, so I'm very lucky because my foundation shade in their photo focus range is in stock. So I wear the shade Golden Beige, and it looks like this. This is my second bottle of this foundation. I love it. It's £6. £6. I said that correctly. £6. Like the most affordable foundation ever, and it's very nice. It's got a bit of a strong smell at first. If you're a bit sensitive to smells, you will notice it, but once it's like blended into the skin, you don't really notice it. It's got like more of a sort of skin to matte like finish, and I just really like this, and I think you cannot go wrong for the price at all. I also decided to pick up the pressed powder, which is in the shade Warm Light, and I've not used this yet. It looks a little bit light for me, as you can see, but it might be good for like setting under the eyes. We shall see. And then I had to pick up a backup of this. This is the contouring palette in the Caramel Toffee. I have missed this in my life so much. I literally had a whole of these and I've used all the yellow bit up. It's amazing. This is one of my favourite yellow powders of all time. So if you're looking for a good yellow powder, you can now buy it on Beauty Bay, which is brilliant. I can't remember the exact price, but obviously I'll leave it somewhere here. This side is okay, it's not bad. It's fine for like if you want a bit of a bronze, but I don't think it's the best contouring shade. However, the yellow shade, I honestly cannot get enough of this. I've used quite a few yellow powders in the past, and this is definitely one of my favourites, and it compares to the Marc Jacobs one in my opinion. And then something I was super excited to try from Wet n Wild was their highlighters. This one is in the shade Precious Petals, and as you can see, it's kind of like a champagne-y colour. Totally beautiful. And then I also had to pick up the Golden Flower Crown one. So if we put them side by side, Golden Flower Crown is a little bit more on the yellow side, and these are very affordable for what they are, so I'm very excited to have them in my life and to start using them. I've seen Kathleen Lights use them so many times, and she's like reviewed all of the colours. There's like, I don't know, I think there's like 8 in the full range. How beautiful is like the embossing on it as well. So that's what it looks like. So I'm actually wearing this shade on my face today. And what I really like about these so far is that they've got no like obvious chunks or glitters in them, which is awesome. And again, super affordable. And then I decided to get one brush from their line. This doesn't have a name on it, but I think it's just like the eyeshadow blender brush, and it's really cute. It's like pink on the end. Not tried it yet, but it was literally like I think $1.50 or $2. And I believe they're selling these brushes on the Beauty Bay website as well. Okay, when I say I went a little bit crazy for Dose of Colours liquid lipsticks, I mean very crazy. They did have a sale on with some of these, so I did get them a little bit more of a discounted price, but they're about £15 each, so they're kind of mid-range for me. Like they're not like £20 to £30 like the very high-end liquid lipsticks, but they're also not, you know, under £10, so you do have to kind of think about them a bit more. But I love the formula of these, and now that they're more easily available in the UK, I just found myself more and more tempted to pick them up, especially in the sale. So I have 5 of their regular sort of shades. The one I've used the most by far is the shade Truffle, which I will quickly swatch for you guys. I'll swatch them all for you, but not live swatches, if you know what I mean. So this is Truffle, and it's just a really beautiful pinky nude, really nice for every day. And then I also decided to get the shades Bear With Me, Old Flame, Campfire, and Extra Saucy. Extra Saucy is definitely more on the pink side. I thought it would be a bit more red, but it still looks really beautiful. And then Alasara E came out with a collection with them, and of course it was on Beauty Bay, and I kind of wanted peachy, but that was sold out, so I picked up the shade Aesthetic, which is a really beautiful, rich, burnt orange terracotta shade, and it's very pretty. I thought it would be very similar to Ashton, but it's actually a bit more vibrant than Ashton, which I do like because I have so many Ashtons and I have so many similar ones to that. But yeah, anyway, love the Dose of Colours formula, and if you guys want me to do like a swatch video, then let me know down below. Make sure you leave it in the comments. Oh, I totally forgot about this. So I also picked up the Wet n Wild Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter. I thought this looked really pretty. It's in a little tube like so, and it's got a doe foot, and the colour is as so. So it's quite like a champagne-y golden colour. and I just thought it would be nice to try out really. I love a good liquid highlighter. And then in the Beauty Bay sale they also had some ABH liquid lipstick shades on sale, so I picked up the shade Alison. It's a little bit darker than I had anticipated it to be. Yeah, it's quite a bit darker actually, but it's such a beautiful sort of autumn winter shade, and I know I'm going to be getting a lot of use out of it. And Dose of Colours also came out with their new eyeshadows, their Block Party eyeshadows, and they're sort of like a bit more of a forward finish. They're quite pricey for what they are, I think, for one shadow. I'll leave the price on the screen, but this is what they look like in the pan. They've got quite a textured look about them, and I picked up this shade Heart of Gold. This is what I ordered directly from their website, by the way. I ordered that and then one of their liquid lipsticks, and that is on top of foundation. Let's try that again here. There we go. Beautiful. It's like a really stunning antique gold shade. Absolutely love it. Really want to do a look with it because it's gorgeous. I ordered that and then one of the liquid lipsticks separately from their site, and because they were having like a promotion on, they also gave me a free liquid lipstick and a free lipstick as well, which was really awesome. So that's how I ended up with so many, and then I sent that to my Mymallbox address, if that makes sense. I kind of justified the eyeshadow purchase because of that, because I was like, well, I'm getting 2 products for like, they're like worth, I don't know, like $40 for free, so I might as well just slide that in. That's how I justify things. And then I picked up the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe. This is their eyeshadow glue. I've been using the Aloe one for the longest time and it's okay. I don't think it's anything particularly amazing. It does take a while to get sticky. And then finally I picked up a bunch of the Makeup Geek single shadows. Now if you guys know me or you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I love single shadows. I have quite a sizable collection, and a few of these were actually backups because that's how much I love the Makeup Geek shadows, and they were literally like £2 for one when usually they're about £5 each, so I thought they were a really good bargain. I'll just talk you through the shades I got. I got Mirage, which is a beautiful sort of brow bone highlight shade. Absolutely love it. I also got Desert Sands, amazing crease shade for the transition. Brownie Points is like kind of like a dull brown, more cool tone brown shade, which is really nice to just add a bit of depth to the lid. And I also got Tuscan Sun, which is one of my most favourite pinks ever. And then the only new one I got is the shade Sorcery, and this is one of their foil shadows. I'm not sure how often I'm going to wear a shade like that, but it was in such a good deal that I really couldn't say no. So yeah, that is the end of my pretty big haul. Honestly, these are things that I probably didn't really need, but I've been wanting to try it for a while, and try not to splurge too much on makeup because in the last couple of years I've definitely accumulated a large amount of makeup already, and my sort of goal is to just use as much as I can and review it and share it with you guys as well, and tell you guys what's worth it and what's not. It's quite hard, I think, being a blogger or a YouTuber or just even a person who watches a lot of these videos because you're constantly exposed to them. But yeah, I do try and limit my buying down to the minimum these days. Let me know if there's anything in this haul that you would like extra videos on, reviews on, or maybe like some makeup looks with. And if you enjoyed this video, then please hit thumbs up and subscribe when you're way out. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in my next one. Bye bye!